Lincoln, Nebraska is a tight-knit, Midwestern city of around 260,000 people. Most refer to it as a big town rather than a small city due to the overwhelming hospitality and Middle America charm. Lincoln is home to the University of Nebraska, the state capital, and of course, Husker football. Yet like many Middle American cities in the 21st century, we're starting to witness major disconnections that raise concern. Many neighborhood, community, and social activities common only a generation ago are now rare. Neighbors are not the automatic friends of past years. A neighborhood-based community is rapidly vanishing as our workplaces and recreational activities increasingly define our social networks.
Along with disconnections from neighbors are disconnections from our food.
Nebraska is a proud farm state, yet a majority of the food in this region is a product of industrial agriculture and unsuitable for human consumption.
For many, nutrition takes a backseat to convenience. The taste of whole, natural, locally grown food is largely forgotten, and children now rarely experience the joys of growing delicious food and spend far less time outdoors than them before. These disconnections are changing the way we live, eat, and engage with one another.
A group of Lincoln residents started asking ourselves if there was a way for us to address all of these issues, for us to help community grow closer together rather than farther apart.
What if children spent more time outdoors and learned to view the natural world with feelings of wonder and admiration? What if our community began supporting local farmers and shaking the hands that feed us? And what if we started building more engaging public spaces, ones that encourage meaningful social interaction, fostering friendships and new relationships?
These questions inspired the Southern Heights Food Forest, a 2-acre space in South Lincoln that will include community gardens, a Nature Explore outdoor classroom, an urban agriculture plot, and the first food forest in the state of Nebraska.
We are a multidisciplinary team of educators, designers, community leaders, small business owners, and friends who came together with a vision to change our community.
With professional experience in landscape architecture, early childhood, and community development, we began to envision a space where children could play freely while they learn about nature, where we teach each other about food, and where people could form multi-generational relationships, a true catalyst for community development. Imagine vacant and underutilized land being transformed to create positive environmental and social impact. Imagine children growing, understanding, and requesting healthy local foods. Imagine an outdoor-based community so active and full of opportunity that children and families choose to spend much more time outside, together.
This project is 1.5 years in the making. After countless hours of professional design, project development, grant writing, presentations, and outreach, we're at a point where we know what to do and how to do it. But as a grassroots, community-powered project, we need your help.
To start, we're requesting $15,000 to complete Phase 1 of the project, which will focus on proper land preparation and water supply, ensuring long-term success and sustainability.
Depending on the success of our campaign, our first stretch goal will be set at $30,000 and a second at $50,000. We estimate that the project will total $100,000 to complete through all 3 phases. For our incentives, we're doing things a little bit differently. We believe that the most environmentally responsible approach was to put all donations towards the project. Check out the tab on the right-hand side to view the denominations and incentives. This project has the potential to change the way that we plan and value public space in the city of Lincoln, but also has implications to serve as a model for communities around the world. Let's start to think about the real value and potentials of dynamic public spaces and consider their impact on all of our community's well-being.
We can change the future, but it has to be done together.